When you're not in flow, creative flow, and you're stumbling around and trying to figure it out, and you can feel the disquiet inside of you, but not the clarity of what you're doing or why. It can feel sometimes like there's just, like like the sails are just blowing like this. They're not actually catching the wind and going. It's exhausting, and it's deflating. There's a lack of energy. And it can be really discouraging, actually, for an artist to not know what it's all for, to lose track of why. And I can sit here and tell you how important the creative process is, both for your life and also for what you're tapping into and bringing out into the world. That if you're doing your honest work, it has a healing effect in the world. It taps into something really significant. And I can go on and on about this. I get very excited about it. But the thing is that when you're in this floppy place of lack of energy, sometimes that motivational speech of how important the work is can be actually counterproductive. Because it feels overwhelming, and it feels like you're kind of trying to puff yourself up into something that you don't feel right now. So it feels false. And then you can go back and forth into this thing of of feeling like you're a failure, or you're not really an artist, or there's all these voices, nasty voices. So the trick is, this is important. Trick is to let go of all of that. Like, yeah, it's going on in the background. Don't pay attention to it. But it's not going to stop. So don't worry about it. Just don't focus on that. Instead, focus on just little moments of pleasure and play, right? I think of it as doing throwaway art, but what I mean by that is it helps to, if you just give yourself a chance to play with your material, play with color, play with whatever it is, and find that sense of levity in it. It's like giving yourself dessert. It's like giving yourself some kind of release from the weightedness, the heaviness of I should be doing something really important in the world, to I'm doing this thing because it's delightful. Because what happens is when you can get inside your delight, when you can open up that place of play, when you can get that impish quality of like, what would happen if I did this? What would happen if I did that? Pretty soon the ideas are getting bigger, and they're doing it organically. And it's only when you back up from it that you understand what the relevance of it is. So don't worry about what the relevance of it is. Don't worry about making something important or good or special or validating. Don't worry about that. Worry about delight. Don't even worry about that. Just invite yourself into delight. And that will open up this door. I promise. Val Gilman, Taproot Arts and Insight. I hope this is helpful. Please pass it around. Save it. Subscribe. Anything you can do to get it so that more people are seeing this, because I really want to open up our creative abilities and get our anxieties out of the way a little bit. All right. Talk to you soon.